Hello there, every pony. It is me, Mlp, here to bring y'all a good old helping heaping of knowledge. Or in this case, the lack thereof. Or is it? So many people have tried to give you the approximate size of the Mlp ponies, because come on, who doesn't have a fantasy of riding a Libon into battle? Or maybe even taking Wizard Pony on your show. But can we? Are they as big or as small as we believe? Sorry, but I have some discrepancies with some of the ways people are telling how tall they are.
Can't let you do that, Star Fox.
So, stick around after the intro to find out just how fictitious or real your dream of riding one is. So I watched your video, Jareisa, Jar Jar Binks, and your main size depends on the height of the candy cane being right. But is there enough reasonable doubt that would render almost all your calculations wrong? At least about the size. First off, we're relying on Twilight being 100% correct. We could give her some leadway because, hey, it's Twilight, she's smart, right? And she should be able to tell. I'm not so sure about that though. To be able to tell the size of something from a difference is your depth perception. Depth perception is the visual ability to perceive the world in 3 dimensions, 3D, in the distance of an object. Depth sensation is the corresponding term for animals. Since, although it is known that animals can sense the distance of an object because of their ability to move accurately or to respond consistently according to the distance, it is not known whether they perceive it in the same subjective way that humans do. So besides making little Twily's baseball career a no-go, it also says we can't fully trust what she says at face value. So sorry Jar Jar, I can't agree with your size part of your video. There's a few more things, such as the whole 20 karat diamond thing being pointed out, but the whole diamond thing is going off of our structure. 20 carats is always depicted as being small, but actually here's a simple formula using the grams and all that stuff on the screen. Keep in mind, size doesn't mean big or mass. Imagine 2 balls that are about the same size, a soccer ball and a bowling ball. Will they have the same mass? No, I definitely know which one I would prefer to get hit in the face with. So, it could simply be a less dense version of a diamond or ruby or whatever than what we're used to. I mean, not to mention diamonds all form in the ithospheric mantle under high pressures. Not move a rock or two and find hundreds of them. But hey, rarity is the authoritarian figure on diamonds and stuff. I mean, her cutie mark literally is bedazzling her outfits. So we should go ahead and say that they do use carats, but they're just not necessarily our carats. They're not necessarily using the same formulas as us. They also don't come pre-cut in our world. Perhaps the best thing we have to measure the height is the scene with Cheese Sandwich when he's up against the measuring board. Now, of course, he's not actually right up against, but we see up to 6 feet, which we can assume is 6 feet. Now, there are a few people who said we couldn't use this to measure accurately because, well, his withers are pretty hard to see. But I didn't find too much trouble in finding them. And this 233 pixels equals 6 feet. We take this, divide it by 6, and realize that each foot is 38.83 pixels in this picture. So we can go ahead and say that Cheese is about 193 pixels tall. So he comes in at about 4.97 feet to the tips of his ears and 3.077 from feet up to his withers. In the next picture, with Pinkie Pie, we can see that he's a whopping 439.37 pixels. This obviously has to equal the 4.97 feet. Which means each foot in this picture is 88.4044 pixels per foot. Pinkie is 4.33 feet from the hoof to the tip of her ears. We're pretty much able to measure just about every character in the entire MLP verse as long as we have the reference of Pinkie Pie or Cheese Sandwich. But hey, that's just a theory. A pony theory. And I've been Mlp. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe to join the herd today, and be sure to like, comment, and share this video if you enjoyed.